I'm Matthew Drutt, and this is Ion Art. Today we're coming to you from VOLTA, New York. This year, in its 6th edition, this art fair showcases emerging and established artists from all over the world. The galleries come from Europe, Asia, South America, and the United States, bringing you the best of known and possibly unknown art. I know that every time I go to VOLTA, I find something new. So why don't you come on inside and we'll look for some hidden gems today. We're at Laura Bouillon Gallery from Milan, looking at the work of Elisabetta diMaggio. At first blush, diMaggio's work has the appearance of being feminine, decorative, delicate, like embroidery or doilies. The work is intricately cut out of different materials, paper, soap, metal. On closer examination, they're actually quite intricate and not so much delicate, but they testify to the kind of challenges in organic structures weaving their way into life. Case in point are things cut out of hard metal, steel, tin, copper, and they form the pattern of things that look like maps, and in fact some of the works on view here are maps of subway stations like the Paris Metro or the Tokyo Metro, and they allude to how these organic materials find their ways into mechanical, technological objects that suffuse their way through our daily life. The work is really beautiful, intelligent, and incredibly complex. Not everything that you're going to find at VOLTA was made by an emerging artist. A case in point is the work of Hattie, whose installation at Foley Gallery really caught my eye. She's had a long and successful career in New York, mostly with works on paper, working with language. It's not readily apparent looking at the works from a distance that these intricate drawings are actually composed of letters or numbers. In the past, she's worked from specific texts like James Joyce or from mathematics. There's a body of work behind me that was made over the course of 3 years while she attended graduate seminars in philosophy as well as physics. When you look closely, you see that every line is actually composed of an individual letter. These are her notes from philosophy class, and they form these incredibly lyrical, organic, meandering patterns that in some way I think mimic or echo the sentiments of the philosophers whom she's studying, an attempt to kind of allude to these grand ideas through a linear, lyrical quality that you find in the line. It's really exciting work. We're looking at the work of Lynn Aldridge, who's an artist based in Los Angeles. Her installation here at the Jenkins Johnson Gallery really kind of exemplifies the kind of work she's been doing the last few years. She works from mass-produced objects, things like hoses, bags, ventilation ducts, things that you can find in a hardware store. Makes these very sometimes funny, sometimes sober objects out of them that allude to everything from abstract paintings and compositions to sculptural arrays that are very animated, almost like figures made out of ventilation duct or gutter piping that you find to run around the house that drains the water from a roof. She's now turned that into a series of characters that seem to be engaged in some kind of a conversation with one another. Another piece on view in the stand uses ink pads, the kind that you use in an office to stamp papers with. And she's made this kind of George van Tangerloo composition out of it. It's a kind of, not a collage, but a wall relief in monochrome that is, on the one hand, modernist in its monochromatic geometric demeanor, and on the other hand, postmodernist, made from a mass-produced object and something that talks about how these kind of everyday objects can become something beautiful in the spirit of Marcel Duchamp.